everyone, this is Paul. Welcome back to my channel, Regular Paladin. Today is actually a great day because I wanted to do this review so bad since I saw that film on Saturday. It's about Thor Ragnarok, obviously. It's an amazing film. You must go watch it before I even start the review. Just give this film a chance. It's like entirely, totally different Marvel film. Obviously, given the fact it's not as dark as DC films in terms of storyline, plot twists and stuff like that, but it just changed the entire tone of the Thor film. First two films were a little bit serious, just didn't have that kind of edge over it, because when you see Chris Hemsworth as Thor on Avengers, it's like more funny, the one liner, just the zingers, you'll always laugh when he's there with Robert Downey Jr., but when he's alone, it's like, why are you making him really, really serious? He's not that kind of a guy. He's just a funny guy. And Tom Hiddleston is also a funny guy, as a Loki. Mark Ruffalo is a funny guy as Hulk. It's just every character is funny, and you're trying to make them serious for what? But the director, this film, came out and said, you know what, I'm not going to do the first mistake that they did when they started this franchise, and I'm going to change all things. And he changed it for the good. So must watch. Go out right now. It's available in the theaters. Go watch it. Enjoy it. You will fucking laugh every moment of the film. It's so fun. Okay, let's start the review without much further ado. All right. So the first thing is story, right? So the plot of the story is simple. Odin would be, as you know from Thor 2, Loki would have taken over Odin's disguise, and he would have left Odin on Earth, in a kind of like asylum sort of thing for old people, and he would take over Asgard. And this time around, Thor would come to Asgard, and then he will see, dude, everything is going for shite. What the fuck are you doing? And he will be like, oh, no, nothing, no problem is there. And then he will see right through that disguise, and he will see, where's our dad, man? He's on Earth. So he will go there with Loki to find him. There's like plenty of cameos in the film I will talk about in the cast and crew sort of thing, because it's funny. Just I'll talk about it then. So then when they go to Earth, Odin will be old. He will be ready to die. So he will be like, you know what, you two sons, this is going to be the last thing I'm going to say to you. We are in a lot of danger, because when I die, there's going to be someone coming through the hellhole that I cast her from, and then she's going to destroy everything. So please be careful. And by the way, she's your sister. Bye. And he will die. So, and then they will be confused in that moment, both Loki and Thor, and at that moment, the villain will come out the wormhole, and then she'll be like, hi, and then Thor will be all heroic and then throw the hammer, and then she'll be like, please. The scene from the trailer, and that moment the plot will start. She will go back to Asgard. She will try to take on everyone, and then she will be trying to bring back the glory to Asgard. And if you don't know what that means, just Odin settled. He conquered the 9 realms with bloodshed everywhere. He was hardcore before, he started to settle down, getting old, having 2 sons and stuff like that. So before that, he was evil. And his evil was accompanied by his daughter, Hela, god of death. So they both will conquer the realms, and then he will be like, you know what, I'm going to stop this. She will challenge him. Why are you stopping right now? So we are just going to go for a fight. I'm going to defeat you, and then I'm going to take over as the queen of Asgard. She will do that because she is stronger as hell, but he will stop her somehow, put her in a cage. So when I die, then only you come back. And before that, these kind of guys, my boys will grow up, and then they will take care of you, sort of thing. But they won't be able to take care of her, because she will single-handedly throw these 2 dudes out of the Bifrost. So they will fall on a planet, the collection planet, and the Grandmaster Jeff Goldblum will be there. He's like an amazing character in the film. So he will be there to kind of like use these guys for his own purposes. And at that same moment, she will be trying to raise the dead army that she had before with Odin that died out. She will raise them all, kill everyone in the new army, and then try to replace them and try to take over the entire realm, just more than 9 realms. But at the same moment, Heimdall would be, kind of like thrown away. It's kind of like a side thing, just, oh, where's Heimdall, the actual Heimdall? He's not there. He's been outcast by Odin himself before he went out somewhere. So he would be there, but he will help the resistance by saving everyone, taking the sword that will allow Hela to go to all the realms. So she will be stuck in Asgard. Thor will return and they will have a heroic fight and everything, and then he will bring up the Ragnarok prophecy, and then he will take care of Asgard. And at the end, I don't want to give too much spoilers away, but the end will be really, really satisfying to a certain extent. So please do watch it. And I would say the post-credit scene would be really important for you to watch this time around. It's not just boring as thing. There's actually two post-credit scene. One will be right after the small credits, where the main actor's name would be come up and the entire credits of the film would ran out, and then there will be a credit scene. So what I'm saying is, watch the first one. The second one is not that important, to be honest with you, to the storyline or to the Avengers Infinity War or to any of the other films. So it's not that important that you stay there and watch it, but the first credit scene you should absolutely see. That's a surprise for you, and that's where Infinity War will start. That point will be the starting point of Infinity War. So please do watch it. I urge you to do so. And that's it for story aspects, because you have to discover some things for yourself, right? So the characters next will be like Thor, Loki, Hulk, the Valkyrie who would have been in that planet. You kind of like she would survive a war with Hela before Odin was there. So she will be there as well. So these are the team Revengers or whatever the name that Thor come up with. So they will try to stop Hela. So Hela will be a character, Odin will be a character, and Grandmaster Jeff Goldblum will be really amazing in this one. Heimdall would be great because he would be the one who would orchestrate the resistance, and there will be Korg, who would be kind of like a fighter in the collection planet as well. He would have a funny moments here and there, and then there will be Heimdall's replacement. He would be great at the first kind of like 2-3 scenes, but after that his character will not be that awesome, but at the end he will have a heroic death, so you gotta give him props for that. But Korg will be a much better guy in the entire film. It's just jokes everywhere. It's an action comedy. It's not just action, it's not serious tone. The film will start with the funny tone, just there will be like Thor hanging on a chain, right? That will be in the trailer. So he'll be there, he will be meeting with a hell kind of guy who would want to destroy Asgard, the Ragnarok guy. So he will be there, and so the chain will be rotating, and the Thor will be like, when he would be saying a serious story, Thor will be rotating around, and wait, I'm just rotating here. Just let it give a minute. I'm not doing anything. It's just the fall that is doing things. So the starting point itself will set the tone for the story. The action sequences were not that bad at all. The characters played to their own kind of like strength points. Like for example, Thor would be using his hammer, and after losing his hammer, even Sarah Anthony Hopkins will come into his brain when he's kind of going to die. He'll be like, "What are you got of again? Got of hammers? No, right? Then why the fuck you saying like hammers can't without hammers you can't win anything? Just go out there and win, man. You're the fucking god of lightning." Boom, that will just spark a thing, and then he will come back with thunder, lightning, and everything. Just boom, everything. The fight sequences will be great. Loki again, mischief. He will do quirky things here and there. Again, Mark Ruffalo as Hulk. There's actually two things here which I'll talk about, my personal opinion sort of thing. So wait till that point. And these are the characters in the film. So you have to really look forward to. It's amazing, and they are funny, fucking funny as hell. So next is the cast and crew. The first thing I want to talk about is the director. The director name is Taika Waititi. He is new to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. He has not directed any other films. So it was a tough ask for anyone to do, just enter the franchise and do certain things for the franchise. But he kind of like, he did these kind of films, comedy, action sort of thing. He does that especially. And he just entered the film, and then he just like, what? When I see Chris Hemsworth and Tom Hiddleston, as brothers, I want to do certain things. And it's just not like a serious tone. The first one was alright, but the second one was not that great. And they just, this is not the tone that we are going to go with. Because, again, as I said, Chris Hemsworth and Tom Hiddleston, when they were in Avengers, the first part, everything was amazing, just like the one-liners, the zingers, where the one with where the Avengers will be like talking about, he's my brother and stuff like that, and Scarlett Johansson will say he killed this many people in this many days, he's adopted. So that sort of thing, like, so this film would capture that Thor and that Loki. Just go nuts. Whatever you guys do, have fun. So kudos to him again. Chris Hemsworth and Tom Hiddleston, Mark Ruffalo, everyone would have done a great job. Even the character who did Valkyrie should have done a great job as well. Everyone, Jeff Goldblum, man, he was amazing. So I would say kudos to everyone. And to the cameos I wanted to talk about. That's Doctor Strange in this one. Yeah, you heard me right. Doctor Strange would be there for 10 minutes in the film. Not 10 minutes, 7 minutes, give or take. Because when Thor and Loki would be on Earth, he would be a mystical person who would keep guard on this realm, right? So he will be like, dude, he would just kidnap Loki and put him in some place, and then he will talk to Thor. Why the fuck did you bring your brother? He's a threat to this world. Yeah, but we are looking for our father. Do you know him? Yeah, I know him. I've been keeping him safe for a while now. So can you take us to him? Yeah, I can take us to him. Just like he would be opening portals here and there, just doing random ass shit, and he would just open Loki, and then Loki would be like, dude, what the fuck are you trying to do? Just let me just get you, and just you using magic against me and stuff like that. And they're like, go to that place. Come on, just move. So he was actually really fun, and I really want to see him in Infinity War. Obviously, he's gonna be there. I'm just really hoping he would have a, big kind of like scene where he does shit. Yeah, it's just so fucking fun. I want to see him. The interactions between Thor and him would be really great as well. So that's that sort of thing. And then you have Thor and Loki and do this. Matt Damon would be there, who he would play Loki in a play in Asgard. So play within a play. That sort of thing. Liam Hemsworth would be the one who would play Thor. So he would, if you guys don't know, he would be the actual one who wanted to play Thor, but he couldn't do it. So he will do it in this one as a goofy thing. So kudos to him on that. These are the cameos that you need to look forward to, and there's like plenty other more. So just keep on looking for it in the film. So the reception of the film is actually the next one that I want to talk about. Well, if you think about it, the film already had on certain premiere theaters, and it had like great ratings. So everyone who went into the film went with high expectations, including me. So the ratings at IMDb were great, Rotten Tomatoes were great, and still it's great. I'm not saying anything wrong, but it's always hard to live up to expectations, because if no one said anything about things, and when they saw these kind of things, it would have been even more amazing. That's all I'm saying. And critically, it's a great fucking film. It made a lot of money, and it's like they put this much amount of money, they made so much amount of money. So it's critically acclaimed. People are just laughing their asses off, and they don't care about the tone changes, and they're just like, oh my god, this film is all about jokes. And it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all. Just they tried something new. They know that's gonna work out. Again, as I'm saying, like Chris Hemsworth, Mark Ruffalo, even Tom Hiddleston, every one of these guys know how to make a joke, how to kind of like play in a comic kind of personas. So you have these kind of guys, and you try to make it serious, it's not going to work out. Avengers' success was mainly due to everyone in that film: Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, Chris Hemsworth, everyone in that film, Mark Ruffalo, including Scarlett Johansson. Everyone makes jokes, one-liners, zingers. So that was the main success for that film to reach its height. And Avengers 2 even. Seriousness is there at the same time. In this film, even when the jokes, everything will be there. At the same time, there will be like a threat looming on Asgard and the world. So you have to be worried about that. People will be out of homes. Heimdall would try his best to keep his resistance on. He will help Thor at the same time. So everything would be serious, but at the same time, you need jokes, to lighten the mood. And this film had the right kind of like proportion for jokes and for seriousness. I would commend the director for that. So it's not a bad thing. Jokes are not a bad thing. Never. Next is my personal opinion. I have said everything that I have to say. So pretty much this review is biased. As a Marvel fan and as a cinema fan, it's a fucking film that you need to watch in your life. You have to give this film a chance. It's not that big. It's just 130 minutes, I think. You won't even know the time is going, when you see the film. It's just boom. It will start with a bang. It will end with a bang. And post-credit scene you must watch because it is very, very, very important. That's kind of like a showcase on what would happen in the Infinity War, start of Infinity War, and pretty much all the other Marvel films that are going to be coming out before Infinity War and stuff like that. So must watch, and it's so much fun. It's hell of fun. It's just kudos to that. Thank you guys for making this film. And yeah, the jokes, man. There was a lot of jokes. Just even the villain makes a lot of jokes. That's what I'm saying. Like Hela would like arrive on the planet Asgard, and the entire army will be like, on guard with her, and then she will start to say her story. I'm the daughter of Odin. I'm your queen now, and Odin used to be like this. I'm gonna be like that. I'm gonna conquer the world. You're gonna be helping me and stuff like that. She would say all that, and then the general would be like, I don't know who you are, what you are. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna kick your ass. And like she'll be like, dude, didn't you listen to the story? I was saying this all the time. Why are you reading your ears and stuff like that? So the timing of the jokes were really great. It all worked out. Jeff Goldblum's character again was amazing. He just played himself. When you remember him from Jurassic Park, same thing. Just let's say same character, but as Grandmaster. Loki, Tom Hiddleston played himself. And again, I want to talk about the personal opinion thing where Hulk will stay as Hulk. After Avengers 2, when he will just land on this planet, he will stay as Hulk for 2 years. So when he listens to Scarlett Johansson's voice on the flight over in the film, he will turn into Mark Ruffalo, and then he will be like, I'm scared that I will stay as Hulk forever if I turn again. And he will turn again. But there's actually a theory, not a theory, that's actually in the comic books where Hulk will end up as Hulk, but with Banner's brain. So that kind of like intellectual aspect and Hulk. So just imagine that. But they are not going to showcase it right now, and it will be probably when they get the rights from Fox, I think. So when they get the rights, they have to do a separate film for Hulk. Maybe after Infinity War 1. So when Infinity War 2 comes up, maybe he, does that. But right now, at the end, Hulk will not turn back to, Ruffalo. He don't know how to change because only Scarlett Johansson will change him in the film. So I don't know how he's going to change. He's not going to change. When he stays like that, it's going to be a real problem because he's returning to Earth. Everyone in Earth hates him. But where he was, people loved him. There's like literally like a celebration for Hulk will going on. So he loves that. Hulk will say himself, I don't care about Earth. I love it here. Mark Ruffalo wants to come back to Earth. So there will be like kind of like a fight going on between them. So it's going to be amazing for future of Marvel. That's literally what I'm looking forward to. And everyone is looking forward to that as well. So, it's all nice and good. The next thing is rating. 9 out of 10. No, 10 out of 10. Go get the fuck out of here, 9. 10 out of 10. It's just fucking fun. It's entertaining. At the same time, it moves the plot of the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe forward. This is kind of like a pinnacle thing. Okay, you saw the post-credit scene, right? In this film. This is where everything starts for the Infinity War. So you have to look forward to that. And this story ends, in a way. That's where Infinity War starts again. So everything that you saw until this point will move forward to that, and I just really love it. And I'm just really looking forward to Infinity War, man. It's just like everyone is going to be there, and I want to see it 100%. So 10 out of 10, must watch. Go and see it. Don't miss this film. Go see it on theaters. The visual, the music I didn't talk about, everything was perfect. That's why I gave it 10 out of 10. The visuals, you need to see it in theaters. You can't see it in your home, or you can stream it. You can't watch it on Netflix. Don't do that. Go watch it in theaters. The visuals are really amazing. The Valkyrie scene will be there. It will be great. And the fight between Hulk and the Wolf will be amazing. There's a lot of fight sequences in here, like Hulk and Thor fight will be really great visually. So music again will be really on point at every instant of things. The music will carry the film along with the lines and the jokes. So kudos to everyone who was a part of this film. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button if you like this video. Share the video with friends and family. Subscribe to the channel for this movies, TV shows, reviews, reactions and stuff. And just let me know in the comments down below what you think about the film if you've seen it. If you're not, just don't see the video. It's a lot of spoilers out there. Just go with the film, watch the film, and then come back and watch this video, and then let me know what you think. So, it's all fine. Thank you guys. If you like this video, why not check out the previous one while you're at it, and at the same time check out the entire playlist with the popcorn. Subscribe to the channel and also check out my gaming channel while you're at it. Why not? See you on the next one. Bye.